Hey Webster City Middle School, I'm Bonnie.
And I'm Jordan. Today is Thursday, November 14th.
Do you know when the second trimester starts?
I think it's November 21st.
That means we better keep our grades up.
Yeah. Let's check how the 5th graders are doing in on their science animal reports with Delaney.
What's up, WCMS? My name is Delaney. Everyone enjoys animals, and in science, we are researching an animal from anywhere in the world. We are in groups of 3 or 4. We look for where the animal lives, what it eats, and some other basic information. We then create a slideshow about our animal.
Okay, we're going.
We still need to finish location.
My group chose and is researching the jaguar of the Amazon rainforest. I hope everybody likes their animals. Now let's roar it on over to Justin to tell us about guidance.
What's up, WCMS, and I'm Justin. In 5th grade guidance, we've been learning about bullying with Mr. Artley. We've been learning about what bullying is and how to stop it. So basically, we've been learning the steps to stop bullying, such as talking to a teacher and talking to the person who is bothering you. We've also discussed the movie we've been watching and talking about how it makes people feel.
What's going to happen to Krissa? She wasn't worried about the fact that she hurt Chris's brother. She's saying, what's going to happen to Krissa? That's the same as tattling. Obviously, she was pretending to feel bad, right? She kind of had the fake tears, but she was really more concerned to make sure that Krissa got punished somehow too. So let's watch that segment, and I'll stop it and ask you again, and then we'll continue with the rest of the movie.
This has been Justin on guidance. Now let's guide it on over to the anchors.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah, we should all learn a little something about bullying, right, Bonnie?
Anyways, let's just hope there isn't any bullying going on in jazz band.
We should probably check on that with Olivia.
Hey WCMS, Olivia here. The weather outside has been very snowy, but that hasn't stopped the jazz bands from working hard for their concert. The 6th grade jazz band had their first concert on Tuesday, November 12th. They played a little bit of swing, Rock Point 5, and Jamaica Sunrise. The 7th and 8th grade jazz band played as well. Jazz band is fun because we get to play the music that was born in New Orleans. That's all from me. Now let's swing it on over to Ben with PE.
Hey WCMS, I'm Ben. How much exercise do you normally get in one day? A child from the age of 5 to 12 years old should get at least 60 minutes of physical activity a day. Well, in PE, we've just finished the physical fitness tests. Some of the tests you have to do are pull-ups,
4, 5, 6, 7.
pacer tests, bent arm hang, in the 20-meter dash, which is replacing the mile run. Some kids don't like doing the tests, but I like seeing how I improve each time. That's all from me. Now let's jog on over to the anchors.
It's icy hot in here.
That was figurative language, Bonnie.
Really?
Yeah, I think you need a lesson on figurative language.
Isn't that what the 7th graders are doing?
Yeah, let's go check that out with Karina.
Hi WCMS, it's Karina. In literacy, we recently did a figurative language project. This was varied in that we had 20 different choices. These choices were a text hunt, comic strips, collage, songs, poems, fortune tellers, board games, choice, iPad choice, Google Breakout, Jeopardy, YouTube, or Powtoon. In each of these, you had to incorporate all of the figurative language terms: alliteration, consonants, flashback, foreshadow, hyperbole, idiom, metaphor, onomatopoeia, oxymoron, personification, pun, repetition, and idiom into your project. I did Jeopardy and I had a lot of fun making it. Until next time, WCMS, and I heard it through the grapevine that Annabelle is talking about the food drive.
Hi WCMS, I'm Annabelle and I'm in Student Council here to tell you about our food drive that started on Monday, November 11th. It will end on November 22nd, which is a Friday. Bring non-perishable items such as pasta, rice, cereal, mac and cheese, soups, and any canned food. Remember, plastic jars only, and check the expiration date. Oh, I forgot to add, the food drive is a competition. Which grade level will give the most? The competing teams are 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and the school staff. Every 10 items earns a turkey, which will be taped on a window by the office. For example, say 7th grade brought 30 items. The 7th graders will have 3 turkeys on the window by the office. The grade with the most items will win a reward set by the teachers. Can you beat the teachers? Now let's drive back over the anchors.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Remember that 3-hour-long lunch we had at mock trial?
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's go hear more about mock trial with Jolia.
Hey WCMS, it's Julia. In Project Explorer, we just finished our mock trial unit. This year's case was a criminal case about the murder of Pepper Albertson. The suspect was her best friend and co-worker Pib St. Clair. The setting took place in Stratford, Iowa at the Center for Performing Arts. At the beginning of the year, we were given our case. Once we had studied the case, we were assigned our parts on one of 2 teams, purple or gold. Each team prepared for and presented the case from both sides, defense and prosecution. At the end of 2 months of work and after-school practices, we went to Nyack College to compete on November 6th. We were here at the middle school by 6:30 a.m. to leave for Mason City. In between our 2 rounds of competing, we had lunch. And yeah, that was a pretty good 3-hour lunch, and we had plenty of time to prepare for the next round. Once we were done, we waited to hear the verdict. Both Webster City teams were undefeated. The top 3 teams made it to state. We scored 4th and 5th place out of 16 teams. The highest score received was a 9.5 out of 10 by Maddie, Jillian, and me. The people nominated for Outstanding Attorney were Maddie, Jillian, Caroline, and myself. In general, most of us scored an 8 or 9. For example, Addie scored an 8.5 on her witness statement, Briar got a 9 on his cross-examination, Jordan got an 8.5 on her cross, and everyone did really well. Overall, we did great, and I'm proud of us. Now let's cross it on over to Brooklyn.
Hi WCMS, it's Brooklyn. On Monday, November 11th, it was Veterans Day. So some veterans came to the school to talk to the 8th graders about their experiences, where they were deployed, and what had happened. After they came to our classrooms, we left and had an assembly for them. The band played 2 songs, the Battle Hymn of the Republic and the Star Spangled Banner. a speaker talked to us about his experiences and how brave all of the soldiers were.
We are here today to honor our service members and to remember their sacrifices, which they have made, and the courage that it took to defend honor, duty, and country.
After that, there was a 21-gun salute.
Right. Ready? Aim!
Members present arms.
Aim! Aim! Port! Half left! Present!
Once it was all done, we shook hands with all of the soldiers and thanked them for their service. We want to thank the veterans for coming and talking to us. Now let's march on over to the anchors.
I had a great time listening to the veterans' stories about their service.
Me too. I'm glad we got to celebrate Veterans Day with real veterans.
Yeah, it was a very meaningful day.
Now for upcoming events.
On Monday, November 18th, there's no school.
On Tuesday, November 19th, there is Lego League after school, and Choices and Challenges is bingo.
On Thursday, November 21st, 7th and 8th grade boys have their first games. 7th grade is at home versus Hampton-Dumont, and 8th grade is at Hampton-Dumont.
On Monday, November 25th, 7th and 8th grade girls have their first basketball game. 7th grade girls' game is at Humboldt, and 8th grade girls' game is at home versus Humboldt.
Good luck on the new trimester.
As we roll the credits, enjoy this song from the recent chorus concert.
That's all for this show. From the middle.